All right, so this time, we're diving into the Love Ireland newsletter.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool.
Mm.
There's like a traditional Irish soda bread recipe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we'll look at the history of soda bread
Okay.
and even some travel tips for next year, 2025.
Cool.
So yeah, let's jump right in, I guess. This recipe from Chris for traditional Irish soda bread.
Mhm.
It's amazing how it only uses 4 ingredients. Really?
Wow.
Flour, baking soda, buttermilk, and then just salt.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's amazing, especially for something, that's so iconic.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of reflects on Irish history.
How so?
Like for centuries, soda bread was a staple for a lot of people.
Right.
And it came out of necessity, really.
Yeah.
Like they had to be resourceful,
Yeah.
So it was the bread of the people, made with very simple ingredients that they could readily get.
Yeah.
So the simplicity is pretty meaningful, I think.
Definitely.
It's not just some recipe. It's like a connection to the past.
Yeah, for sure.
So have you ever made soda bread yourself?
I haven't, no.
Okay.
But I am intrigued, I have to say, by how such basic ingredients, right,
Yeah.
can create something, like you said, so iconic. And speaking of history, the Tasting History YouTube channel,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they really go into this.
I love that channel.
It's great.
The host, Max Miller, he actually baked soda bread
Okay.
using a method from before baking soda was used.
Really?
Yeah.
So what did they use?
Perlash.
Perlash.
It's a potassium carbonate.
Wow. I wonder what that tastes like.
I know, right?
Must be pretty different.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
The texture probably too.
Yeah, for sure. It's amazing, though, how even something like soda bread
Yeah.
has evolved, over time.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think that's worth checking out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the newsletter also has some comments from, like, travelers.
Okay.
Like Tyriel Safsky. She was raving about how friendly the Irish people are
Oh, that's great.
and just the beauty of the country.
I love those, personal experiences.
Yeah.
It really captures a place,
Absolutely. And then there's this, like, touching tribute
Oh.
from Pidar's Bar in Mote.
Okay.
They posted this thank you note
Okay.
for the condolences they got
Oh.
after one of their patrons passed away.
Really?
Yeah, Noel Scully.
Ah.
It says so much about the community in Ireland,
Yeah.
even in these small towns, It's that, like, human connection. It makes a place feel really special.
It does.
We're just scratching the surface, though. There's so much more to go through.
Oh, wow. Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of exploring, there's some advice in the newsletter for anyone planning a trip to Ireland in 2025.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, apparently some experiences are expected to be, super popular,
Oh, really? So you got to book in advance.
Yeah, I think so, especially if you have certain sites or activities you want to do.
Right. Yeah, don't wait or you might be disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. And if you need some ideas, the newsletter highlights County Wexford.
Okay.
It's called the Model County.
The model county, huh?
Yeah.
What makes it so special?
Well, it's known for its diverse landscapes. You got the coastline, right? With that historic Hook Lighthouse.
I've heard of that.
It's one of the oldest operational lighthouses in the world.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And then they have these amazing beaches,
Okay.
like Curracloe.
Curracloe.
Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
Okay.
It was a filming location for Saving Private Ryan. Remember that movie?
Oh, yeah, with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, exactly. The newsletter mentions Wexford has a rich heritage too,
Okay.
but it doesn't go into detail.
Maybe we can check that out later.
Yeah, for sure. Now, shifting gears a bit, there's this Around the Web section
Okay.
with some fun cultural stuff.
Oh, cool.
They talk about the chances of a white Christmas in Ireland this year.
I mean, it's always a possibility, right?
Yeah, you never know with the weather there.
Yeah, true. And then this is interesting.
Oh.
Apparently, red wine is the most popular in Ireland during the holidays,
Oh, really?
except in Limerick.
Mm.
They prefer white wine.
That's a curveball. I wonder why.
I have no idea. The newsletter doesn't explain, unfortunately.
That's a shame. It'd be interesting to know.
Right. Like, is it tradition or just a preference?
Yeah, who knows? It's these little things that make exploring fun, though.
It's true.
Yeah.
This Love Ireland newsletter is great.
It is.
It really gives you a taste of Ireland,
Yeah.
the history, the stories, the beautiful places.
Definitely. Even those cultural differences, right?
All on there. Yeah. And it reminds me that travel is more than just like checking things off a list.
Exactly.
It's about connecting with a place.
For sure.
So if you're feeling inspired to, explore Ireland,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's just through stories and info.
Yeah.
I highly recommend checking out this newsletter.
It's fantastic. Anyone who wants to dive deeper into Irish culture,
Right. Or plan a trip.
or even just like daydream about those rolling green hills.
Aha, yeah. Sign up for the free daily newsletter.
Yeah, it's a great way to keep discovering Ireland.
And here's a bonus. When you sign up,
What's that?
you get the Ultimate Ireland Travel Guide for free.
Wow, that's amazing. It's full of tips, insights, inspiration.
To help you plan your trip.
Yeah, or even if you're just doing armchair travel.
Exactly. So to wrap up,
Mm.
we'll leave you with this thought.
Okay.
What does Ireland whisper to your heart?
That's a really nice thought. It makes me think about how much depth there is to Ireland.
Yeah, for sure.
And even in just a simple newsletter like this.
You're right. We just, scratched the surface with the history, food, the landscapes.
Mm-hmm. Even those fun little cultural quirks.
Yeah, it's like peeling back layers of an onion, right?
Totally. And each layer is something new and fascinating.
And those travel tips for 2025 are interesting, right?
Yeah.
If those things are selling out that quickly, it shows how much Ireland is really capturing people,
It really does. Yeah, it's a testament to how appealing it is, I think.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That mix of history and culture and nature, it's powerful.
it really is. And there's just something for everyone,
Yeah.
know? Like history buffs, nature lovers, foodies.
Even just people who want a warm welcome and some good craic.
Exactly. Ireland just has it all. So if Ireland is whispering to you,
Yeah.
maybe adventures, cozy pubs, or even like the smell of fresh soda bread.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Then check out the Love Ireland newsletter.
It's a great way to start planning your own trip.
Or just keep that spirit of Ireland alive,
And absolutely. And remember, it's free.
Yeah, the daily newsletter is free. Plus, you get the travel guide for free, too, when you sign up.
Can't beat that. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up for our deep dive into Ireland.
It does.
Oh.
And hopefully it's inspired you to maybe discover a little bit of Ireland for yourself.
Yeah, whether it's through their stories or even a trip someday.
Exactly.